Go.
Go.
Hi.
Hi.
I was like, I wasn't prepared.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Right.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back to Needles at the Ready, episode 13.
13.
Today is...
Lucky number 13.
Yeah. Today is Saturday, June 27th, 2020. I don't even know if we normally say that.
I think we do.
Well, if not, now we do.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Ray.
That's his name over there.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yep.
Somewhere.
Right
here.
there. Yep.
Yep. We're coming to you from Stratford, Connecticut.
Yes.
We're married. We live at home with our little dog, Tarquin. For those of you who don't know. Welcome back.
Welcome back to returning viewers.
Returning viewers, yeah. And welcome to new subscribers and new viewers of the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
it. So this is
that our intro? Is that our opening thing? All right.
Yeah, what else do you want to say?
No, I think that's good.
I think we've welcomed.
Yeah, we welcome.
Do you feel welcome? Hopefully you do. I feel welcoming. This is a little bit earlier than something just happened. It like froze.
I know. I don't know what just happened.
Me neither. Interesting. So we usually podcast a little bit later in the day, but we're podcasting a little bit earlier. So the coffee has already been coursing through my veins, and now I have a very large cup of coffee on top of the 3 cups that I've already had previously this morning.
Yeah.
And so we'll see what happens, and we'll see how it goes. Our camera's a little bit higher up, so it's going to be a little bit weirder.
No, I actually think everything looks really good. I'm happy with the camera. I'm happy with the lighting today. Hopefully the sound's good. I'm also caffeinated. We also have iced coffee. And guys, if you haven't tried this, it's a little bit pricey.
Oh, we should add this to the show notes. Maybe we will.
So this is a little bit pricey. I forget where I heard about the brand from, but it's been all over my Instagram and my Facebook. Is Bones Coffee Company.
Yeah.
So we're drinking their mint chocolate chip today. So we brewed a couple extra strong pots, put them in the fridge, let them hang out for a couple of days, and it's freaking delicious. We also got a Cinnabon, a chocolate orange, which the orange just punches you in the face.
Oh my gosh, it was weird drinking the one orange.
Yeah, it was literally just
legit.
knocked you out.
Yeah.
And then what was the fourth one that we got?
Pistachio.
Oh, pistachio.
It's called Mustachio.
Yeah, it's called Mustachio. So I think I heard it from Bad Wolf Girl Knits podcast.
Good. And we also so they did a lot of donating to hospitals and stuff like that. So that was really cool. So and you were telling me that they don't have it all just made already on the shelves. So it's
right.
They get everything ready.
Yeah, so they don't do large roasting batches. So they roast and flavor and grind the coffee when you order it. So it typically takes 3 to 5 days to ship after you order. And you have the option of doing whole bean or ground coffee. So
I'm already uncomfortable.
It's really delicious.
Yeah, it's really delicious. So we did, I think you said that ice, we're doing
so we're doing iced mint chocolate chip. And mint chocolate chip is my favorite ice cream. So this is perfect for me.
It's not my favorite ice cream, but I do like a good mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's my favorite type of flavored coffee, I think.
Most ice creams are my favorite ice cream, with the exception of chocolate.
That's true.
Actually, with the exception of strawberry.
No, but so the best ice cream that we've discovered is
pistachio almond by Turkey Hill.
Well, yeah, I know, but I was going to say the other one, the bourbon brown sugar.
Yeah, there's
I don't know who does it.
So Turkey Hill has a it's Turkey Hill. They have their different versions of the Napoleon. Isn't the Napoleon the vanilla chocolate strawberry?
Right.
So these are different versions of it. So they have a triple vanilla. So it's a vanilla bean, vanilla bourbon, and
vanilla bourbon brown sugar.
Yeah, vanilla bourbon brown sugar. And then maybe a French vanilla.
Oh yeah, French
something
vanilla.
like that. So they have
that was a limited edition though, so I don't know if they still have it. But they did. We found at the grocery store 2 weeks ago. We found
just the vanilla bourbon
brown sugar,
which is delish.
Totally, absolutely.
Really, it was very good.
Yeah. So what have we done over the past 2 weeks? It's been 2 weeks.
It's been a fortnight.
Yeah, it's been a fortnight. Yes, a legit fortnight.
It's been a fortnight.
Good job. Yep. We got our hair cut.
Oh my gosh!
From a professional.
Can we just?
So that was good. I guess I had some trouble styling, but whatevs.
Can we talk about how good it was to see a professional person and not have a COVID cut?
Totally.
She made a comment about my hair because it was so bad and so not blended. So it was great to go and get that done. We did it last weekend. So last Saturday was a really good day. Like, it was the day of trying to get back to some type of normal in life, because it hasn't been. So we went and got our haircut. We went to Target for the first time, which was great. It was just nice to browse a little bit and kind of be out. And then we went to Home Depot and we got some stuff for the house. We finally got some herbs. We got lavender.
And a strawberry plant, which I'm so excited about. Strawberries are my favorite fruit ever. So
we got the strawberry plant. We got some lavender, basil, lemon thyme, and parsley. They were missing mint. I love getting mint this time of year. I like
the different varieties of mint too that we usually get.
Yeah, I like cooking it with it. I like using it in iced tea, and I love using it with watermelon. It's really, really good. Yeah.
And didn't we do that like a pasta dish with the fresh mint? Yeah.
So we did really we did orzos with fresh mint, some peas, lemon zest, Parmesan cheese, and olive oil. It's really, really light and refreshing to have this time of year. Good. So I miss having the mint. Maybe I'll try. Maybe tomorrow I'll head there and see if we can get some, and just like some stuff for the house. So it was really, really. It was nice to just kind of.
It was like a hint of normalcy.
Yeah. Again. And I think we kind of need that. We kind of have to start getting into that flow, because I think, things are moving that way. I might be heading back into the office in 2 weeks, at least one day a week. So I think, we have to start slowly getting back into those routines and that comfortability.
But being safe about it. Like we can, we like modified our trips, obviously, like with the masks and the hand sanitizer and being afraid of like what you're touching or whatever. But it was still, I still felt the full experience of being out and shopping, which was nice. It was like, good for the soul. So as long as everybody, pays attention and does the right thing. We did see, so Chevis from Chevy Rail's Stuff podcast, I don't know if it was on her podcast or like when we were doing a knit night, she was talking about a post somebody had put about the masks.
It was a knit night.
And when people wear their masks, you're supposed to wear it like covering your nose and stuff. And when people pull it down like this so their nose is hanging out, it looks like there was like a little picture of a man with his like pants down and his little willy hanging out. And so it, like every time I like watch, because people are still stupid, so every time like people were walking by with the masks hanging down and their nose out, I kept thinking about that in my head.
Yeah, it was the first thing I thought,
which was really funny.
And I see a lot of that. We see a lot of that at the grocery stores.
Yeah, but we're being
any
safe.
Store, really.
Yeah.
So,
but that was nice to do.
Yeah, like I always have hand sanitizer in my pocket now, and I despise hand sanitizer. I hate the way it makes my hands feel.
I know, same.
Especially one that we bought. There's one that we bought, which is like
it was awful,
disgusting.
We will not be showing that in this podcast.
No, that is not something I would ever recommend buying.
Certainly not. So that was that. That was
kind of our 2 weeks.
I think so. You know, like working and
working.
House
stuff.
Yeah, house stuff. Yeah,
yard work and
we've been doing some knitting.
Yeah, we've definitely been.
I feel like we've been doing some knitting.
So why don't we jump into some knitting?
Yeah, so this is a knitting podcast. So welcome to those of you who like yarny goodness.
Yeah, this is a knitting, crocheting. This is a fiber podcast.
It is, although there has not been crochet in a while. I should probably get back.
No, I actually want to. I may crochet something.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I may do. Maybe I'll do some more pot holders.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Cool.
So let's start this off with some FOs.
Okay.
Let's obviously talk about yours FO first.
Our FOs.
Yours is front and center. It is.
So this. Here. Well, thank you for talking about it because it's getting a little bit warm.
Oh my god, it is very warm in here right now.
This is the Boneyard shawl by Stephen West. It is finally done.
Oh,
thank God! It's a great pattern. Oh, that feels so much better. It's a great pattern. I don't want to say that it flew off the needles because there was quite a lot of purling in this.
Yes.
Which I learned a few things. One, I'm much more comfortable purling now. It's not a bad thing for me to purl again. I keep getting a glimpse of this stupid pimple.
Oh my god, it's so funny you said that because I keep seeing over here like this. I don't know if it's a pimple or if it's
a bug bite or something,
or if like I nicked myself shaving and then I have a pimple like somewhere over here. Is that no here.
Maybe I'm gonna call this a beauty mark. Like what's her face?
It's Cindy Crawford.
Cindy Crawford. It's my Cindy Crawford look. I've moved past the COVID cut and now I've got the Cindy Crawford face. So so I learned that purling, I don't mind purling. I feel
Yeah.
more comfortable with purling. Number 2, I don't want to purl that much ever again in a row. It was rough.
It is.
It was really rough because
is.
just
It
like
really
as you're
is.
going and I like making stitches. I thought that was really great. And you know the knit row was quick, and then when you switched to the purl row, you felt like you had that momentum because you just knit like 5,000 stitches in a row, and now like as you're starting to purl, you're like, oh crap, oh my gosh. And I think
I think that's one of the things when people start knitting. The purling is the most daunting part of knitting, right? Because it's a little less natural feeling than knitting does.
Somebody had mentioned to like try purling continental style, which I could knit continental style, but I can't purl continental style.
I am the same, but somebody had also mentioned, which I still haven't looked up, is knitting backwards, which I have no idea what that is. But I think it benefits as a knitter. Because, I mean, those are your only 2 things, is knitting and purling. That's the whole... But the more comfortable you get with it, like, I am so much more comfortable with purling this many years later.
Right.
And I feel like I have a decent speed now, where beforehand it was like... Rap.
Right.
You know, like,
Sure.
So I'm definitely more comfortable with it, but I agree with you. I don't know that I want to knit that many, or purl that many stitches. Maybe, too, in such a...
All right, let's just show this bad boy.
Yeah, here, I'll grab one side.
So, I'll give you a little closer up to like look at the stitches and such. It's actually a pretty large shawl, I think.
Yeah, it is quite large.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
I was just gonna like try to. I was gonna hopefully that I was hoping
did
that
you
we
want
were
me to
like
move back as well?
psychically linked at that point.
We
so
are not
can, like,
psychically
move back to show the length of the shawl, but
I thought
can
you
you
were
go
trying to
more that side, more that way. Nope, the other way. Okay, that's fine.
We are not coordinated.
We're not coordinated today at all. We must be off a little bit. But anyway, so the yarn I used was Cascade Aegean wool Aegean tweed.
Aegean tweed, yes.
In cream and gold, which is colorways 1 and 7. Not quite sure if it's in that order.
Right.
But the yarn is 100% wool. I'm not quite sure.
Wash.
Yeah, non-superwash. It's super squishy.
Yeah. Ooh, sorry. Yeah,
and it's very lightweight feeling.
Yes.
It's very warm.
Yes.
But it's very lightweight feeling.
I love the color.
I like the colors too, and I'm glad that I decided to do the 2 rows.
Absolutely.
Instead of like the 1.
For sure.
Stripe, because I think it makes more of a statement.
Yeah, I think it was a good decision to do that. The colors go really well. They're very summery, but they're very warm at the same time.
Yeah, I think this is something that can be worn like any season.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great fall.
Yeah.
This is going to be an amazing fall.
It is. And I like that the tweed, you can see the tweed, but it's not like overwhelming.
Right.
Right? It just gives it a little bit of extra like texture almost.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this being your first shawl knit, what are your thoughts on knitting shawls? Like, is it something that you want to do again?
Yeah, I think I will definitely do it again. Okay. I liked having a large project on the needles. I also like having small projects on the needles as well, because my attention span, I feel like I can't make this my only project that I'm working on.
Right. Okay.
But it's nice to just knit a row or a set of repeats or whatever and put it aside. Knit a row, set of repeats. So it took me some time, and I was okay with that. I kind of liked the fact that it did take some time, because it's something that you work towards the end result.
So you know what
what?
Wondering. So remember like 2 weeks ago in Sweet Tea No Shades episode, John was talking about him saying sure?
Oh, yeah.
I think my is my his sure? Where I'm like, yeah?
Well, I think the point was that he wasn't really paying attention. It was just a non-committal answer.
Oh, see, I always thought he was paying attention. Oh, maybe
he probably is paying attention, but maybe he's not. But I think that was where they had the little their little dialogue.
Because I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, but you were paying attention, right? I felt like knowledge. I didn't feel...
But I'm like, is my his sure?
Well, I didn't feel like you were standoffish. I felt that you were still being supportive. So anyway, that's the Stephen West Boneyard shawl, free pattern.
Yeah, it's DK weight, so it's
DK. Yeah, thank you.
So that's the other thing is the thing with this shawl too is that there is no recommended length. It's not like knit 50 rows and you're done.
Right.
So you could do like a really no, I guess you couldn't do a shawlette with that because the way that it grows. But you could keep going. We could have. You could have made it much smaller. You could have taken each of those sections. I think is so. Each of your sections is 24 rows.
Correct.
Of
the color. No,
48.
well, not 20.
It's 48 rows because it's right. No,
it's 12.
20,
yeah, 24
rows. So you could have taken out a full color repeat and shortened it by 24
Absolutely.
rows. So,
and that's the good thing about this pattern. Now that I know the general...
Like size?
The general construction of the pattern.
Right.
With the... And where the pearl bumps should go and stuff. Like, you can really do a lot with it. So speaking of doing a lot with it, why don't you show yours? Because what a difference...
So I finished mine as well.
Yeah.
Here, the thing was we wanted to just... We were at the point where we were like, let's get these off the needle.
Yeah.
So this was my main knit for the last week and a half, for the most part. This is like the only thing I focused on. So I finished my Stephen West Boneyard as well.
It is amazing.
I have...
Kevin, it's gorgeous.
This one a little bit... I think we decided it was one section larger. Like you did 12 and I did 13 or something like that. So it's just slightly larger than the one that Ray did. I'm very happy with it.
I am so happy with it. I love it.
I kind of wish I made some different decisions. Maybe.
Really?
I do kind of wish I went blue, orange up here. Like I wish I went blue, blue, orange, gray.
Oh, I see. Like a fadish.
I didn't really think. I changed the plan of this so many different, many times of how I wanted to knit it, but I'm happy with it. It's, it's definitely like large. Right?
It is.
Oh, look, I could even do this.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, this reminds me. There's something that looks like this that I want to knit, kind of. But yeah, so I mean, where's the middle?
Oh, you're having an issue. Don't make fun of me next time.
That's because I don't wear. I don't know that I've ever made one like this size that I've worn. Here we go.
See, I think that looks great.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's great. Like this is with a really nice solid sweater, going pumpkin picking in October with a warm apple cider shawl.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what this is. So again, I have the same thoughts as you do. It was quite large. I love the yarn. The yarn we have Brooklyn Tweed, is the blue and the orange. We have Sashiko and Butte. The gray is Cascade Aegean Tweed in gray, I guess.
I don't see much tweed in the gray, though.
There is not any tweed in the gray.
Oh, false advertising. That's kind of what I don't understand. The line, I will say this yarn, though, is really, really woolly and soft, and it's almost like a woolen spun. Yeah.
So I do really like the Aegean Tweed. I may see if I can find something to knit it with. Again, maybe a hat. This would be a really good hat or cowl. The Brooklyn Tweed, what I love about it is that it changes so much after washing and blocking. The Brooklyn Tweed, when you're knitting with it, to me, it feels very sturdy and like it's solid. Like it doesn't almost feel like there's there's going to be a lot of bounce or a lot of movement to it once it's completed.
Yeah, you can feel the difference between our two. That mine is 100% of the Cascade yarn, and you have the Brooklyn Tweed mixed in there. It gives it a little bit more structure, I feel like.
It does, but when you're knitting with it, you think it's going to have a lot of structure.
Yeah.
You think it's not going to have any drape. It's very... Is it twisted? Very highly twisted.
Maybe like a high twist on it.
But once you wash this thing...
My contact is smudgy. Is that a possibility?
No. You probably have something like stuck in it. Oh. Or your eyes could be really, really dry and it's not moving with the movement of your eye. So it may be like sticking in place. I have eye drops somewhere. I don't know. They're at my desk.
I actually need to get
new contacts,
but I have to get a new eye exam. Although 1-800-CONTACTS offers the online eye exam,
contacts,
which I want to do actually.
So this is Boneyard.
Nice.
I think this is a really good first shawl.
Me too. I'm happy that I did that as my first shawl.
What you could do, though, too, if you're not a big purler, you could just change this and not do the garter ridges and just do the full thing in garter, which would make it amazing because it would be super squishy.
Super squishy.
So that's always an option.
That's what I was saying, because like the basic construction of like.
Okay.
Should we pause so you can sneeze? We don't edit. We pause.
No, you keep going, and
if
it comes out, I'll just sneeze.
Well, that's what I was saying about the just sneeze that way.
Yeah, I'm sneezing my elbow.
Oh, your elbow.
I want to just like you would think I'd turn to you and just like sneeze on you. That'd be so mean.
I don't know. We've done worse. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I think for your point, I think knowing the general construction of where to make your stitches and how to make it grow. What's that word called? Asymmetric? No, not asymmetric. Symmetrically.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. I also think too, and I know that you had mentioned this on our last podcast, but Stephen West does like the knit 2.
Yeah.
Like along the sides, but now he's changed it to like the knit 3. Something like that. So I think it would give it a little bit more of a, maybe even more of a border on the edging.
Yeah. 3 would be
three would be cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thick border.
Agreed. So yeah, that's that. Those are our boneyards. I'm so happy that they're done.
As am I.
For more than one reason.
As am I.
And then that's it. That's the boneyard. Those are the big ones.
All right. What else we got? FOs.
I have 2 other FOs. Small FOs. Small ones. Little ones. I did some dishes. Dish cloths. I did some dish cloths.
What the heck?
I have no idea. It's 10 a.m. and I have a lot of coffee.
It is so not even 10. It's 11:09.
Oh wow! Already? Yeah. How long have we been speaking for?
We have been speaking for 21 minutes and 53 seconds.
So we showed our haul from Nitpicks.
I was like, our haul? I was like, we never took them down the hall. But now I got it.
Just turn it off now, folks. I wouldn't take offense.
It's a wrap.
So I used some of our dishy from Nitpicks.
Yeah.
Well, that's super washed out.
No, it's actually much better than it was last week.
Oh, look at that. That's true to color.
Look at that.
So fancy. And then okay, so let me just say. So this is the Adam dishcloth. No. I think so. By Ross from Smells Like Yarn. And these are free patterns on his website, smellslikeyarn.com. He's got a list of all his free patterns. He's got 4 dishcloths right now. I think he's working on a 5th.
I believe so.
He's got his Ross hat on there, and then he's got that scarf. I can't remember the name of it right now, though. So but you can go to smellslikeyarn.com.
The scarf is the one that's knit on the bias, right?
I believe so.
Right? I believe he said it was knit on the bias.
I believe so. So this is the Adam dishcloth using dishy.
I think this is the one we don't know how to say the name.
Oh, somebody just told me. This is a place in Alaska.
Oh, yes.
Pick it up. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
Well, that actually reads pretty well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I think we got the lighting.
I don't know. There might be a little washing.
Yeah, I might need to get the makeup staff in to touch up my forehead.
Right. But when we bring in the editing crew.
Right.
Next time. So this was a great pattern. I think it looks really cool. I haven't gotten it wet yet. Obviously, it's just freshly, off the needles. So
this was last week, I believe, in the previous one. I had mentioned that I had started this. Right, I had started this exact pattern.
Oh yeah, during one of our what are they called? VKNs.
VKNs, virtual knit nights. So I started this, but I did with Dishy Multi. The Dishy Multi, and it didn't work out well because you wouldn't see the pattern of this, and that's that's why you would want to knit this because it has a cool pattern.
Sure.
So it looks so much better on a solid than the one that I'm glad that you knit it on a solid so that we could actually speak to it. But I'm glad that I didn't complete it with the multi.
Yeah. My goal over the past 2 weeks was to do all 4 of his dishcloths, but I only got through 2.
Okay.
The second one that I did is the Ryan dishcloth, and I think they're the same on both sides. I'm not quite sure. It's kind of difficult to see. It's almost like a... Well, I don't know the name of the stitch. Let's see.
Is it maybe like a seed stitch?
I was thinking about that. You can't really tell because it's a darker yarn right now.
May I hold it?
You may. And that is using the Knit Picks. I think this is coffee. Yeah, this is coffee.
No, this isn't a seed stitch. I don't know what stitch.
I don't know what it is either.
It may not be a stitch. It's a pattern.
Well, yeah, but coffee. Well, just believe me that this is coffee.
Yeah, it's a nice brown.
I think so too. So I'm gonna do his other two dishcloths. I don't remember the names of them, but one of them has a pattern similar to this, and I'm gonna use that blue. And the other pattern is something similar to this, and I'm gonna use the brown or the coffee. And I think they'll be kind of cool. A cool little set.
Nice.
Thanks. So that's that. Did I not? Nope, I did. And those were all my FOs.
Okay.
What
I have
do you
one
got?
more.
Let's see.
I've done one more. Grandma's favorite. Is it Grandma's favorite dishcloth?
Grandma's favorite dishcloth version 2 or something?
Yeah.
I think.
So this is also.
Why are you looking at my notes?
Because I don't have any notes.
Well.
Because I was weaving in ends this morning.
You were.
Instead of writing notes.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Because you don't like to finish your project.
I hate
100%.
weaving in ends.
Right.
Can't stand it.
I know.
And it's because
I don't mind weaving in ends. I do it wrong, I think. You've made fun of me a few times. The way
No,
that
I haven't made fun
ends.
of you. I just try to help you see the error in your ways.
Okay, good. Right.
So the only time I showed you is when you can on one of your projects.
I know,
you were
I didn't,
able to see it on.
And I appreciate that because I missed that one.
So that was it. But the reason I don't like weaving in my ends is because I don't feel comfortable with my own. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't feel that I'm afraid that they're going to fall out. Like I have a fear of giving a gift away and the person coming back to me saying it's falling apart. It's unraveling. I don't know why. I don't know if other knitters have that same like apprehension with giving kind of a gift away or knitted piece, but it does. And a lot of that stems from, I think I've mentioned this before, is from a Cascade yarn that I used that was superwash, and I made a hat. It was gray and black. I probably still have it in the closet, and I wove in my ends, and it just started like the end, kept coming undone.
Through.
So I never know if I've done enough. I never know if I like did it the right way, because you're supposed to like go up on a diagonal and blah blah blah.
Well, there's multiple ways to weave in your ends,
but yeah. So that another tangent of ours. So yes, this is Dishy, multi. This is kitchenette, which I love. I just
it too.
love these. Again, it's just such a happy color.
Yeah.
And this is another good pattern just to kill time, or to knit. Like a lot of people, and I've seen this a lot watching other podcasters the past couple of weeks, is a lot of people have talked about losing their mojo.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when you lose your mojo, you have to sometimes it's doing something completely different outside of knitting. Like it could be, for me, it could be baking. Baking tends to get me in that type of thing.
Sure.
But this is a good, like, get your mojo back. I think it's like this or a hat, because they're really quick. So it's always really good to feel accomplished and get something done.
Yeah.
So this you can knit in a day. And actually the really good thing with this pattern too is you could adjust it, right? It's I think you knit until you get to 45 stitches. You could keep going.
Yeah.
And make it a little bit of a larger square.
Yeah. I like the yarn too because I feel like if you were to knit one of these patterns or a simple pattern, like to have the stripes go a different way or see how it would pool or whatever, I think it would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think.
But I love these colors.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I really like that color. I'm excited to buy more Dishy.
We have a lot still.
No, we only have we have 4 more, 3 skeins. We have 3 more skeins of Dishy. I have enough of this. So actually, here's another good thing about the Dishy, right? I can knit 3. You can knit 3 of these patterns with 1 skein of Dishy. It's 100 grams for like $4. So that's something good to know.
I think that's great.
Where I used on the couple episodes back, I'd used the Lily Sugar and Cream.
Yes.
And you're able to get
I'm not a fan of
two
Two and then, yeah.
two
you
of
have a
these
little
with
bit
it,
left
and then
over.
have just a little bit left over.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's a 50 gram or 100. I don't recall. But yeah, so those are my FOs.
Great.
That's what I did
Those are
That's
all.
what I finished.
Those are all the FOs that we have. I mean, the
Yes.
Boneyard took a little bit of time, so
Oh.
that was nice.
So actually, I was thinking about that. The Boneyard, last episode, I was down, if I'm not mistaken, I think I was down here. I knit all this.
Yeah, you did a lot.
I think, oh no, I'm sorry. I was here.
I don't think you
I think I was
I'm gonna
there.
have to sneeze now.
I think, yeah, so I knit this entire this. So yeah, it was a lot. But
was.
it's done. It's over.
It's great.
It's
And
over.
it's
now.
fantastic. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love them. I'm very happy.
So I'm just going to say, I feel like our lighting got brighter,
Me too.
and I don't know what happened. Do you think it's the time of day? Like,
Oh,
We
the
haven't
curtains
changed-
are closed.
I don't know. But it's like washed out all of a sudden. It was very nice and warm to begin with.
I thought so too. Well,
It could be my shirt. Do you think my shirt's too bright? Not bright.
It
but,
wasn't earlier.
light. I don't know.
maybe it's like the camera has no idea what to do because we keep showing like bright things.
Oh, look, I moved forward.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? We slid back.
we slid back.
Yeah,
So
remember
ever since we slid back, the lighting's been like shite.
Possibly.
Okay. So we'll just kind of like hang out like this.
No,
Hello.
no, don't do that.
Good morning.
Don't scare them.
Who?
The people who are going to watch
Listen,
us.
if they weren't scared, or I mean, you know what I mean. Whatever.
All right. Let's move on to the whips. I have two.
I have two.
Wow, look at us go. Do you want to show yours?
Sure.
Or show one?
I'll
Or
show one.
whatevs?
I can't show you the bag yet because we have some.
That will be an owl
That
post.
will be an owl post
Owl post.
because we got some amazing things.
Guys, we did. I'm really excited for that
Me
segment.
too.
Oh,
Same
cool.
Z's.
Duh. I should have known what was in here. Like I
I don't
kind
know
of
why
wasn't
you didn't.
because I just don't. I realized I touch my face quite often.
Yeah.
I think that's just in general.
Me too, though.
I like to.
What is my problem?
I have no idea what your problem is. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for.
Are you looking for your needles?
No. Yeah, my whole
Oh.
friggin' project.
I'm like a fidgety person, so I like to always have something, whether it's like a pen that I could just play with in my fingers. I used to have a thumb ring. This was years ago.
Oh my gosh, that's spun, right?
Right? So I had
remember
a
that.
thumb ring, and the middle of it spun. So I would just sit there and like flick it all day.
Yeah.
I used to have my tongue pierced, and I would just like bite down on the bar, like
Yeah, I
flip
had my
that
tongue pierced
around.
too. Yeah, something to like
That I miss.
play with a little bit. So I cast on the flax by Tin Can Knits. My very first sweater. And I am using Knit Picks Swish, which
No, I think that's a pretty.
There we
true-
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good.
it's gorgeous. I love the color. I love. Oh, I don't know that it's called Garnet something.
Heather, it's right on the front,
No.
right there.
Oh yeah, Garnet Heather. Thanks. And so I didn't get very far, but this is what I have.
So this is a top-down sweater.
Top
so you
down,
are
so this
knitting.
is-
You've
yes.
knit your collar, and you're now knitting your your shoulders.
Yeah, I'm doing the raglan increases.
Right.
Listen to me talking like I know how to construct a sweater. So I will, and these are on US 8mm.
These are
No,
Addies.
Not a US 8mm. What's it called?
It's a US 8.
US 8
5
5mm.
Yeah, Addies. And
On
this
Addies.
is a fixed.
I love the Addies.
Addies are.
Oh my gosh,
Addies are
I want to
great.
knit this
Addies are
right
great.
now. I love it. It's so good. I have it on a 16-inch cord right now. I'll probably switch over to a 32 at some point because I still have quite a few more increases to go. This is what I have left of my first skein. Ooh, that's pretty. Look, you can really see the... Oh, you could have seen the color.
Could have.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just hold this up here. Our lighting's a little bit better. No? It's like a
I
mistletoe.
don't.
No. So, I love it. I do. I think it's great. The yarn is super smooth.
Yes.
Super soft. I haven't split any of it. It's been a beautiful, beautiful knit. I really love it. I know a lot of people have issues with the collar, being so large, which I don't really care. It's totally fine. I enjoy knitting this so much. I can't wait until I actually can just get to the point where I can just like keep knitting in the in the round. Because like the raglan increases, it increases quite a bit. I'm increasing like 8 stitches almost on every round. But I think it looks really cool. You can see like the garter bumps over here on this side, or not garter bumps. What's it called?
Garter. Your garter bumps.
Garter stitches. So I'm really happy with it so far. I think it's going to be a great knit.
And this is another good first sweater.
Yeah, and you know what I love about this, and I think I said it last time too, is that, I didn't know when to, maybe I didn't say it on our podcast, but I didn't know when to do my increases, because it says like increase by however many stitches.
Yes. You did. I think you did mention it last time.
Yeah, but they have, I don't know if I did, but they have videos within the pattern. You could just click and it walks you through the entire process. So if you have any questions, I love that I'm doing these projects, and every project I'm learning something new, which is really fantastic. And everybody's been very helpful too with giving us like resources and tips and things like that. So I'm very happy with this. It's probably, I'm hoping, my goal was to use this as our Let's Hear It for the Boys cast on, which I did.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to be done by August 31st.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Once you get past your separation for the shoulders, or your sleeves rather, not your shoulders. Don't separate your shoulders.
No, I'm not going to separate my shoulders.
But once you get past the separation for the like your sleeves, and you're just knitting the body, and you don't have to worry about stitch markers or nothing. You have one stitch marker and you just go.
Stitch markers are nothing. We speak English well. Good. Sorry, go on. I lost my mind for a second.
So yeah, no, it goes really quick.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go one, or do you want me to
do
by both
I'll
of mine?
go one. So mine is my sock. This is my Knit for Brains bag.
I love these little bags.
Yes.
They're so good.
This is my Rose City rollers.
Oh no, what happened there?
I made a little bit of progress. Again, I spent so much time knitting on my Stephen West that I put this to the side. But I was really just at I had just cast on last episode.
Yeah.
And so I've done my heel flap.
Turn.
My heel turn as well. And now I am ready I just have to pick up my stitches. And I'm good to go. I'll probably do that. Be
careful with what you say. I feel like every time we say we're going to do something in the podcast.
No, this is on the back burner because of my other whip. Everything in life's on the back burner because of my other whip.
Kevin fell in love.
I did fall in love.
I'm not jealous.
With a whip.
Yeah.
So that's Rose City Rollers by what's her face? Do you have this written down somewhere for me? By the lady who created the pattern?
But it's in our show notes down below.
It will be in the show notes down below. Everybody knows Rose City Roller.
Everybody knows. I'm trying to cross my legs. I'm not very comfortable right now. And our lighting is getting really bad.
Yeah, you know what makes it more comfortable? Just stretch out your legs.
I am doing that right now.
It's very comfortable. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take off my slippers.
Okay, I am not wearing any.
I'm a slipper lover. I will wear slippers no matter what.
No, I'm a barefoot in the summer kind of guy.
I'm a not.
Yeah. So, it's my turn. This is second whip in my favorite bag ever. I really, guys, I love this bag so much. And I know that they're still sold out. Somebody had actually made a comment.
But they had just a shop update last week.
They did, but I don't know if they've included...
I don't know, but they had all their new pins and progress keepers, and I'm surprised that we didn't make a purchase.
Oh. So, let's talk about the yarn first.
Look at this.
I know.
I forgot.
So,
even though I know, I forget.
Two amazing things. My very first self-striping yarn by Nomadic Yarns.
Beautiful.
Yep.
It's really nice yarn.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. And this is in her Trulawney colorway. On her twisty sock base, 400 yards, 100 grams, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. Gesundheit. Salud, Nostrovia.
Thank you.
And everything
else. I think I'm done.
Yeah. This is it in...
It's a caked up-ish.
Cake. And this is it striped up.
So pretty.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I am doing this on 9-inch circular needles.
Oh my God.
9-inch circulars.
I don't understand where this has started. This has been... What is this?
Well, it's the second time we have this massive, gigantic microphone. Do you guys want to see how the size of this microphone?
Oh, boy.
So I hope to God that nobody's having trouble hearing us today. I'm just kidding.
It picks up the neighbors.
Yeah, that's right. They're having a private conversation. So I'm doing 9-inch circular needles. 9-inch circular needles.
Stop.
And I have to say, I'm a convert. I love them. I do.
Are you?
I am.
You're a convert. That's all you're going to knit your socks on.
No, but okay. I think I'm going to for the short term. Right now, I'm totally into it. I'm into it. I love it. You know, I think I got into a flow. I've learned a lot about my gauge. What are you laughing at?
I was just thinking. No, not at you. I was thinking about something that I just thought in my
Share
head.
with the
no,
class.
I can't. It would probably be inappropriate. I'm trying to be appropriate.
We're on episode 13 by now, so I think if we slip in a little inappropriate.
I was going to say, where I'm sitting, it can be a little uncomfortable because I have this pole between my legs from the table.
That's what she said.
So
rain alert. Uh-oh, rain's going to start.
No, rain.
Why?
Because it's going to thunderstorm.
I know. Rain's going to start at 11:34. What time is it now?
It's 11:29. Hopefully it's not like a downpour because all the outdoor furniture's outdoors.
Like the cushions.
The cushions will get wet.
I feel like we derailed. I feel like we were on a
On a what?
Like
on a straight and narrow path, like just going forward. We were moving at a
decent
speed.
clip. Look at we're 41 minutes in. So 9-inch circulars, love them. I want to get some more. I found a flow. Oh, I was saying so when I tried it for the first time on 9-inch circulars, not these socks, but another pair of socks, everything was so tight. I was like cramping up. I've learned that if I just relax and loosen my gauge a little bit, the socks just flow, I feel like, around the needle. So I'm really happy with it. I didn't do anything. This is nothing special. This is just like a vanilla sock recipe. I just kind of I let the yarn tell me when I wanted to just do my cuff. So I feel like I just did like an inch, maybe a half-inch cuff on the top. I like a little pop of orange, my cast on.
Too.
Yeah, I think it was kind of cool. I love the colors. I love the stripes.
Show your heel.
I am. So this is a Fish Lips Kiss heel. And this I am using Knit Picks Stroll in Treasure colorway, which is like a goldish.
It is. That's the same color I used in Coffee Talk.
Yeah, so reason I grabbed it is because I did... Ooh, hello, come back. Oh, no.
Focus. Camera.
What? It'll get there.
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, it's having a little bit of an issue today.
It is.
So afterthought, no. Fish Lips Kiss heel. It's only $1 on Ravelry, and I have to say that I love making the Fish Lips Kiss heel. I did, however, have a little bit of a snafu when we were doing one of our this past Thursday.
Yes.
So Thursday, I was ready for the heel. I put in the heel, or started the heel, and I was like, oh, I'll do it through our virtual knit night. So I didn't really know how comfortable I was doing a heel with the actual needles here, like the 9-inch circulars. So I used DPNs for the heel. So I put everything, I was knitting them away. Is this story boring you?
No, I just like to do stuff.
Anyway, I was knitting this and doing the heel, and I wasn't paying attention, and I knocked like all of the stitches, almost like I knocked 7 or 8 stitches off the 9-inch needle and didn't realize it and kept knitting my heel, and so all the stitches just like kind of dropped through.
Yes.
I ended up with a disaster. I did finish the heel because I said I'll finish the heel and then maybe I can like have Kevin fix the mistake for me, because I still didn't know how to fix my own mistakes in my knitting.
Right, especially drop stitches. You've never
I've never
attempted to pick up drop stitches. I don't know that.
For some reason the concept like didn't make sense to me, because I know that you had to use a crochet hook, and I thought you were just like pulling it up for some reason. But you actually are crocheting the bars back into the stitch.
Right. And it depends on what type of stitch you're trying to replicate
Right.
how you pick up or how you crochet the stitches.
So yesterday morning, so I went to bed Thursday night. I didn't fix it. Yesterday morning, I got up, had my coffee before work, and I was like, I checked out some YouTube videos, grabbed a crochet hook, and I was able to fix my heel, or fix the drop stitches, and I think I did a great job. I do have one hole that I'm going to have to fix, which I actually learned how to do that as well. There's like somewhere over here is where I dropped all the stitches.
Wait.
So there's a little, So usually with the Fish Lips Kiss heel, you don't get the gap there, but because I dropped a bunch of stitches around here, but I think I did a good job putting it back on. Everything is working just fine now. So when I finish this, which is going really fast, I'll be able to fix that.
But the good thing is too is now that you've done it, it's another skill that you have.
I agree.
So it's something else that you can.
And I don't know why I was
not
so
be
afraid of it.
And,
right.
Yeah.
I would drop a stitch and be like, Kevin.
And I mean, obviously, I've done that before, and I've completely taken out work to go drop a stitch. I think. What was it on your clockwork shawl that I knit you? Remember, I dropped a stitch like 20 rows, and I fixed it. That was a little bit difficult.
That's extreme.
And who did I see recently? Maybe Tanis. Tanis from they haven't done a podcast recently.
No, actually, you're right. I haven't seen them in a while.
Tanis Fiber Arts.
Yeah.
She had mentioned she had dropped.
Here's my stitch marker.
Intentionally drop stitches, and people do that to kind of correct tension or stuff like that. So yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you could sometimes you can just intentionally drop it to go back and fix something, or if you don't like the way something looks. I had almost done it on the Rose City rollers because I don't like the way one of the stitches looks, but I'm just gonna leave it.
I'm very happy that I learned how to do that.
Yeah,
so.
it's a good skill to have. Mm-hmm. All right, so my second whip, I cast this on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Wednesday, maybe. Yeah, Wednesday.
I think Tuesday.
No.
Tuesday night, and I just did my setup section.
Okay.
And then I really started knitting on a Wednesday. So this is living in my Harry Potter Dumbledore Army bag from Twilight Knits.
Twinkle and Twilight.
Twinkle and Twilight. Who the hell's Twilight Knits?
I have no idea, but that's a great name.
It is. Somebody take it.
If you're looking for a name, take it.
Here we go. Dumbledore, Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows. Are you all right? So let's talk about what started this. This actually was inspired by Cody Knits. So we were watching Cody Knits' most recent episode, and Cody Knits showed some yarn, or showed his boxy that he had done for.
Who does the boxy? Andrew Mowry?
It's either Andrew
or Hohe.
It's one of them, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
There's two different ones. There's a boxy chevron and then the boxy.
Oh,
I believe the
boxy is Hohe.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure. People are going to correct us, so thank you for letting us know.
Let's Google right now. Let's check. Let's.
I have my phone today. Why don't you finish talking?
Why do I have two notifications?
I'll look things up.
Why am I getting notifications?
About what?
I don't know.
Maybe we're live and we don't realize it.
Account. No.
Account what? Did we get shut down?
We did. Our account got shut down.
Oh, sorry guys. You're not going to get this episode.
No. Oh, here it is.
All right. So you're faster than I am. That's fine.
Boxy.
How about you talk about it while I look it up?
Yeah, Boxy. Hohe Locatelli.
Okay. Oh, she's so cute.
She is. So Cody from Cody Knits was talking about his Boxy, and he had used yarn by Nancy from Trilogy Yarn. So Nancy was kind enough to donate some yarn to us in the podcast, and we're using 2 of the skeins for a prize for the stress-free Mal.
Yes.
So I was like, we have this other yarn, and we wanted to use it, and
we wanted to use it together. That was like
no, it wasn't. We just wanted to use it. I haven't had the opportunity or taken the initiative to knit with any of the yarn that's been donated to us.
Yeah.
Like you've worked with Ancestral Yarn. Mm-hmm. You've
and
worked with Amanda Knits. Mm-hmm. I don't know that I've worked with any of the yarn that's been donated to us or gifted to us. So I really wanted to make sure I did that. So I was like, okay, what can I do? So guys, I've casted on Pure Joy by Hohi using Trilogy yarn. And why am I all tangled?
I don't know, but it's gorgeous.
Here we are.
Want me to hold any of it?
Let's see.
You are so twisted.
I know, I'm trying to see which side's the right side. Is this the right? Yes, this is the correct side. So this is Pure Joy. It is a paid for pattern. I think it's like $5. I am using Little Nugget, which is the main color, and Little Nugget,
which is inspired by Cody's dog, Diamond.
So Little Nugget is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. It's 450 yards for 100 grams. And then my yarn over increases here, or my yarn overs here, or the secondary color, is
Teddy bear.
And this is 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon.
This is
400 yards.
Oh my God, look how gorgeous that is.
So yeah, and that's very true. And here is
Little Nugget.
Let's get Little Nugget to come in focus.
Focus.
Block my head.
Block mine.
There you go, Little Nugget. So first, let's talk about the yarn. The yarn is a joy to knit with.
I'm really jealous.
I'm
really
it's
jealous.
So.
Oh, it's so soft.
I know. I was gonna say it's so soft. It's so squishy.
Yeah.
I love the colors of it. Do you know?
too.
All right. So it wouldn't be an episode of ours if we didn't talk about food. Do you know what the Little Nugget reminds me of?
What?
Does it? It reminds me if you have vanilla ice cream and it's melting and you have chocolate syrup on it and you know how it makes those like swirls in the bowl.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this reminds me of.
Yum yum.
Guys,
We haven't eaten yet today.
we have not eaten.
Not
yet
a
today.
not a crumb. Not a crumble.
No.
Not a finger. Where's that from?
That we haven't eaten a finger?
No, but
Oh, I was like, I don't know
know.
many people that mention that they eat a finger.
same.
So yes, so this is a crescent shawl. It
Do you think I
has
should turn that light off?
no.
we all right?
Let's. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. My head's a little shiny, but what else?
Makeup. Right? Don't they call for that? Like when...
I love everything about this pattern.
Me too.
I love how quick it is.
I want one.
I
I want to make it.
It's the pattern itself becomes memorizable. Yeah,
Oh, it's a 20-point word. If it...
it's right. So it's very easy to remember. I don't refer back to it often anymore. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. It's just, guys, it's such a lovely pattern. And I know I'm like so late to the party and that's just kind of how it is. But this is going to be a freaking gorgeous, fantastic piece of knitwear when it's done. I love the way that it looks right here. You know, like I wasn't sure when I've been knitting it how much these stripes were just going to pop. I think it's popping very nicely. I
am
love,
too.
I love.
You can definitely see the. It's a great contrast. And then you said at the last part.
My last section is going to be Justin Teddy Bear.
That's gonna be. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh my God, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
If you haven't knit Pure Joy by Hohi, I would recommend
Look how
this
good
pattern.
those look together.
Yeah, I would. I totally recommend it, guys. It's been a pure joy to knit.
Oh ho 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 ho! Good job.
There's this.
I love when you crack yourself up. Sometimes.
I do.
It's like
I crack myself up all the time. I am the. Yeah, all day, every day. You should see. Can you imagine me being like? I work obviously by myself at home. How often I just laugh downstairs by myself?
Somebody would take you away. They'll probably take. They would take you away if
No,
they saw you.
they wouldn't.
They would, and you'd be in a rubber room.
That would. I mean, that could be fun though.
Maybe.
Like, what was I going to say? Oh, there's a GIF, right, of Chris Evans slapping his knee laughing on, I don't know, a talk show. And it's one of the best GIFs to use for, like, really corny jokes. I use that thing probably daily. I send it to people at work. But yes, Pure Joy, Hohi. If you haven't knit it, guys, just totally knit it.
I'm gonna.
I love this. I will do another one. I want another one like with a gray. So it uses what worked out really well, and the reason too that I chose this pattern is for the main color you need, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 420 yards or 430 yards.
You might be cutting it close.
I have 450.
Okay.
That, right? Secondary color you need 380 and I have 400. So it like everything aligned. Like the knitting gods aligned, and this was
I wonder
the
why
pattern
these
for
feel
it.
freaking so soft. This is on her glamorous base. Did
Only
you say
one
that?
Is. Only one is on the glamorous base. Just this one is
Not
has
glamorous.
cashmere.
Plush.
This one has cashmere in it, which it's the first time I think I've knit with cashmere.
Oh my god, it's beauty-mous.
So this again, guys, is I don't know that.
Oh, that one has 450 yards. This one has 400.
Trilogy yarn.
Trilogy Yarns. TrilogyYarn.com is her website, and she's also
doing an advent. So go check out her website. I literally love this. This will be done very soon. I'm on. It's I think 6 sections, and I'm on section 4.
Do you think this is her handwriting? Nancy, is that your handwriting? It's so cute.
Is it? I don't know. It looks like it could be printed. I think it's printed on.
Really?
I mean, it could be if she like hand wrote it and then just had the tags like printed.
Oh, maybe they are printed. I think they're printed. I don't know. They're really cute. I love the font.
So guys, do pure joy. Just knit it.
And get Nancy's yarn.
Yeah, get Nancy's yarn.
Win all day.
Get some fingering yarn. Knit this up. I definitely plan on knitting more. I'm actually because I think they would be really good gift knits. To be honest.
Pure joy.
Yeah.
They would be good selfish knits.
Yeah. No. That one is for sure me. That's the perfect thing. That the colors are very neutral, right? Gender neutral. And I'm gonna actually say that colors don't have a gender.
No, they don't.
But they can lean. The color palette can lean a certain way, like just based on what? Based on what? I don't know.
I don't know because we can have a whole hour and a half long conversation about
I don't mind wearing pink and purple and
absolutely
obviously
agreed.
A light blue. But when you put all of those together in one skein of yarn, it could just lean a little more feminine than it
maybe.
Right?
Yeah, I agree. But it could also lean a little bit more masculine as well.
But I love that. It's that's something I would wear. Those are colors that I would wear. They're right there in my kind of like wheelhouse of colors. Yes. I would love to see it in like a gray as the main color. Actually, you know what I really thought would be cool is to do it with the...
This is going to be a really long episode.
To do it with these colors.
Oh. So, you pull this out. So now we have to talk about it.
No, we don't. I'm still writing the pattern. I've never written a pattern.
Well, write this. I almost swore.
Here.
Write it down. No, don't do it right this second.
Writing.
Obviously, we're in the middle of something.
You talk.
No, because I need my notes now. So get back to it. So can people start sending him some DMs on Instagram, please? And say, write your damn pattern.
Can you refer to your damn notes?
I am. So, damn it. All right. So we have...
So that's
what else? What am I
it.
doing? I don't even know what I'm doing.
So that is it for whips.
That is it for whips.
That's it for
that's it for the actual knitting content. So,
right?
For those of you who want to stay, here's what you have to look forward to. We're going to talk about our make-alongs, knit-alongs. We're going to do a little showcase, and then we have a lot of owl post.
We do.
With beautiful yarns, bags, amazing things. We are completely
besides ourselves.
Okay, is that enough? So,
and we're going to talk about
thank you if you don't care about our owl posts. Love you, bye. If you want to stay, go pee, get a drink, and then come back for the
hunker down
for the goodness because we've got lots of good things to show. Okay, so we have two make-alongs. We have a make-along and a knit-along going on right now.
Well, they're both really make-alongs.
They're both make-alongs. Do what the hell you want. So the first one is No Stress Mal make-along that we're partnering up with Cat Lady podcast and Happy Little Yarn, Amy and Andrea. And this goes until August 31st. What did you want to say?
I was going to say, and don't forget, when we talk about Andrea Cat Lady, she now has her website.
She does.
Where she's dyeing yarn, where I want, there's one that I saw that I really want. I forget the colorway. It's probably orange. It is orange.
She has, she's really, I'm very proud of her. I'm very I'm very excited to see like where it goes.
Yes.
You know, her yarn. I know she's very excited about it as well. She's trying different yarn bases and colors and trying to get it right. She's really trying to do, you know, create like a great product and all that. So great job, Andrea, if you're watching this. So our No Stress Make Along ends on August 31st. The intention behind that was just to kind of get everybody through the pandemic. What are you laughing at? How detailed everything is? What?
What does that say?
Bat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait till I get to that point, and then it'll make more sense. Okay? You just sit there and look pretty with your baby blue. Boy, we're not doing this at 10:30 in the morning ever again.
We're doing it every...
Too much.
You know what? We're going to start every day. We're going to film an episode every day.
Can you imagine we would kill each other by the end of the day? No, we wouldn't. I think we're pretty good.
You think?
Good job. Pound it. So
you're a jerk.
You're a jerk.
Please go.
So anyway, we have an FO thread and a chatter thread. Originally, we were going to draw prizes from the FO thread, but I think we have some great things coming our way that we're able to actually expand on that and draw prizes from.
We're doing
both.
FO and chatter.
So really fantastic. Our chatter thread has a few hundred, over 200 chitter chatterers back and forth, and we have 189 FOs.
That's amazing.
I am beside myself.
Yeah.
People
Good
can
for
post.
You guys.
Yeah, it's really amazing, and I love to see this, and just love to see the community stepping up. And a lot of people have posted more than one thing, which is great to see all the different projects that you all been doing. And we wanted to showcase on each podcast one of the entries, one of the FOs, which this week I'm really happy because this is from the Bat Lady Knits, who's actually pretty active on our Ravelry group. She posts a lot. This is Dawn from Appleton. I don't know what state Appleton is in.
I feel like Appleton's Wisconsin.
Really? I was thinking California, but Appleton is just a great name of a town. And interesting, what she did was a modified sweater.
I'm good.
Why? Is it in Vermont? Wisconsin. There's got to be a different... I'm sure there's multiple Appletons. This is going to not show... I turned it all the way down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that kind of stinks. Oh,
you know what's different?
It kind of is.
Maybe
the light,
on an
maybe
angle.
The lighting.
Yeah, I was going to say we have the different lights.
Angles. There's some different angles. There it is. Kind of. Yeah. Super cute.
Oh, you know what, too? Is that Ravelry's a little bit whiter.
Oh, yeah, true.
With the change now.
Yeah, I do like the change, though. So that was using Red Heart Super Saver solids, and I love it. She, even for a modified pattern, something that she came up with on her own, she still has a Ravelry page. And in the notes it says, I was making a scarf, lost interest in it, frogged it, and made a sweater using the scarf design. There's no pattern to follow, just a recipe. And I think that that's fantastic to do as a knitter. So really great job. Dawn, I think your name is Dawn. Yes, Dawn. Thank you for entering our FO thread. Keep up the good work. Really excited to see that.
And then our second knit along, make along, according to Ray, do whatever the hell you are. No, we do not have time for pee breaks.
I know it's a long episode.
No, it's not. This is our normal length.
Yeah, but look at all the stuff we have to show. So it was like 3 hours.
Let's power through. Okay. Let's start doing a Kathy Ireland power walk. Right.
Who's that?
You don't know? Remember Kathy Ireland?
No.
So she.
Maybe we should stop the chit chat.
I was just going to say the same thing. Let's keep it to a minimum.
Okay.
All right. Look her up later. So
I really want to know. I'm like biting my tongue.
So we're doing the Let's Hear It for the Boys, make along, knit along, according to Ray, do whatever the hell you want along. It started June 1st, ends August 31st.
Yes.
This is, again, just a way to celebrate. Celebrate?
Yeah, celebrate, showcase, spotlight.
The men in the community.
The men.
Like
manly men.
So...
No.
That just made me think of Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh my gosh, that's such a funny movie.
So
we're men. No. We're men in tights. Yes. Right? Isn't that how it goes? Oh
leaving.
God, I hate this episode.
I'm leaving right now. Like I'm actually gonna get in my car that doesn't start. And I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
go.
we didn't talk about that.
You don't have to. We have to get.
I almost said the F word.
We have to get on with the podcast.
Get on with the show. That's in my head now. So we'd like to spotlight and showcase some of the males in our community, and this could be
No.
No. I thought that's what it was this whole time. There's something in this coffee.
There is. Mm-hmm. So it is. It's just to bring more attention to male dyers and designers and patterns that are knit with the intention of being able to be worn by men, right? Or people there, that other,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
Because as a male knitter, it can be difficult to find a pattern that will suit me. Mm-hmm. It could be difficult to find yarn sometimes that I would like to knit with to knit a pattern that will suit me. So that's just kind of what this whole thing has been about.
Yes.
It's why the podcast was started. And this is another way just for us to kind of highlight that. And to make sure too, to make sure that the podcast was still going in that direction where the reason that it started is continuing. And so
yeah.
I'm so thrilled about this. This is one of my favorite things that we've done so far.
Me too. It's amazing. We've got a FO thread. We have a chatter thread, and we also have a repository, which I did work on over the past 2 weeks.
It's amazing, actually, and I want to talk about the repository. Okay. I have that pulled up.
Okay.
So
I'm trying to hide my pimple. It's in my face.
I mean, why?
I know everybody saw it.
An hour and
5,000 people are watching my pimple.
So people are gonna be like, "Hey, what'd you do this weekend?" I watch Ray's pimple.
I know. Check out that podcast.
This
pimple.
So we're going to be doing this one. We're actually very lucky. We are going to pull winners from the FO thread, the chatter thread, and the hashtag. Right?
Yes.
The hashtag on Instagram.
Yes.
So the hashtag is hashtag NATR Boys 2020.
Yes.
So we are going to be pulling winners from that. One of the prizes is going to be a shawl kit from Leading Men Fiber Arts. They were.
As we get closer, we'll pull out all of our, all of that stuff.
They were kind enough to donate a prize, which was amazing. And I wanted to talk about that too, because we've seen a lot of submissions into the FO thread. I was going through that today, and there were patterns that were made, let's say to be worn by a woman, but they were using the Leading Men Fiber Arts, and that's exactly what this is meant to do, is to highlight them. So. Male dyer. So it doesn't have to be, a male dyer, a yarn dyed by a male, and then knit, the flax for a male type of thing. So, and then in the repository, a lot of people have mentioned, and what's really good about this too, is that they're mentioning designers that I knew of, but that I forget. One of them was Anthony Casso.
Yeah, I just added that one on there today, actually.
Do you know who? He's the guy that I had reached out to last year, and he was taking the donation hats for the girl who was going through the cancer treatment in
I didn't know that. What a small world.
His sister worked with. So I had done the 2 hats. I had done the Cool Haas and the Fortnite.
I remember that.
Hat by...
Is there a Fortnite hat? Oh, Fortnite, like the video game?
No, the Fortnite hat. I did a Fortnite hat.
I feel like we need to knit that then, because we see each other we see everybody in a Fortnite.
Okay, we can do that. It's a quick one. It's actually garter.
Okay.
It's the whole brim is garter, and then it switches up to stockinette.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So another dyer that I want. Red Stag Fiber was another one.
Are you impressed with all the links that I put in there?
Yeah, there's a lot of links. And so what's really cool is that you guys are reaching out to us and using this to, to just kind of remind us. And another one is Josh Bennett.
So I didn't know. So it's great for me because I'm new to the knitting community. Yeah. So, when people post in the repository, and I appreciate that so much. People are putting in links and pictures to certain things. It's really an education for me as well, because I have not been exposed to a lot of designers and stuff like you have, been knitting over the past 7 years. So it's nice to see this. And I actually downloaded 2 of the sweater patterns that somebody posted. They were free. Cool. So yeah, and
we could look into doing a collection in the group.
Yeah.
So I know that I want to say I heard it from maybe no, somebody reached out to me here, and I don't remember who it was. But there's a collection where we could make
an option to make a collection.
Yeah, so maybe I'll look into doing that.
Too.
I think I'm going to look into making some collections and then doing like hats, sweaters.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
Things like that.
Neat.
That maybe we could have there too.
Okay.
That people could refer to. That'd be a good idea. I think.
Yeah, it would be a great idea. It's like a full-time job, though.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm into it. I really was enjoying putting all of this stuff together in the repository.
It's just so
though.
cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I love seeing people's projects. First off.
Yeah, me too.
I love seeing the things people are working on. That's what inspires. That's the reason we do
you know
this.
What I
this
like
is
to see
for
too?
Instagram and all that,
No.
just to kind of inspire you.
Yeah, but I do like scrolling through Instagram and just like randomly like seeing like a cool project and then like seeing the hashtag NATR boys.
I know. I get
like,
so.
Oh my gosh, that's us. That's so cool.
It's really weird when
really
I
neat.
see our hashtag or like get a mention or something.
Yeah, I know.
It's very strange to me still.
It
I'm
totally
like, what?
is. Yeah. So those are our 2 alongs that we have going on right now. So thank you to all of those people who have already entered. There's still quite a lot of time left for those of you to join in the fun.
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing your FOs and your chatter and all that fun stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now let's talk
we
about
have some
acquisition 1. We both have the same one.
Yeah, but
I have it.
Okay, great.
So we got this month's shipment of our quotable Dumbledore.
I love this one.
I freaking adore this one.
Yeah.
This month's quote is, "It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends." Oh, is that actually
But
our
see,
enemies?
now I don't know if that's the actual quote, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll have to... I don't know if it's...
Google
it could be
talk.
from the movie, and maybe the quote from the book is a little bit different.
Possibly.
Yeah.
All right. So this is our Lolo Did It Quotable Dumbledore Club, June 2020.
Look at that. Oh, it's showing up perfectly.
Look at that blue.
Oh, it's so good.
Let's take it out of here. We have Bravery. Which I actually haven't even looked at that. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, it's
oh
so
my God.
good. Oh, I want to make a hat out of that.
How many yards is this?
But I have to make a...
Ray.
What?
You could do a...
Sockhead slouch?
No.
I love those hats. It's my
Stop.
favorite. It's my favorite knit.
Pure joy. It's 440 yards.
I know, but I said I would make a socks out of every one of them. Continue. There was a big silent... moment. It's okay. Maybe I'll just take yours.
And this is Friends. So yes. So
it never rained.
It sure did. Well, we don't know. The blinds are... The things in Magic are...
Yeah, but it's still
the curtains. Curtains are closed.
The curtains are closed.
All right. So that is our one and only acquisition. The rest is Owl Post. Where should we start with this? Do you want to start with this?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to start with this, guys. I can't talk enough about this.
Me neither.
We were contacted by Anatoly.
Right when we first announced our Let's Hear It for the Boys make along.
Yes.
Or knit along.
So we were contacted by Anatoly from... I'm going to go with Zoe Yarns. And
I wonder if let's take a selfie with the picture, with the yarns.
Like right now?
I know. We've never done it in the middle of a podcast. Oh, but you can't see the yarns.
But
that's a cute picture of us.
Oh, yay.
All right.
I know, we never take selfies.
I know. We're not a selfie people.
No.
Okay,
So,
guys, that'll be on Instagram later.
I don't do selfies, and we were talking about this.
I don't know why.
That I had a... what did I have? Not a tumor.
It's not a tumor. Where's that from?
I don't remember.
Kindergarten Cop.
What did I have here? I had
I
had a fatty tumor.
Yeah.
I had a fatty tumor here on my face.
A lipoma.
I had a lipoma for quite a long time, probably like 5 years or more. And I finally had it removed the day before Thanksgiving last year. So I didn't take pictures of myself because I didn't like the way that I looked with this because it bulged out, Humphrey bulged out of my face. So I stopped taking selfies of myself. So now I don't kind of know how to anymore.
Yeah.
So whatevs.
And I'm not a fan of my teeth and my smile, so I don't take a lot of pictures.
We're just self-conscious, so we just don't like taking pictures of ourselves.
Yeah.
So again, Anatoly, Zoe Yarns out of Paris. contacted us, wanted to donate, and he blew my mind. First off, I got the package and I was like, what the heck happened? So we're going to talk about this. I think we have...
I just can't. Let's hold it all up at once.
So this is what Anatoly sent us.
Like, what?
Come
over this way.
There we go.
Oh my god.
So we are going to be using this for the giveaways. So we have color.
Anatoly is out of Paris. He's a male dyer. All of his yarn and like dyeing practices and everything is all organic and natural.
There we go.
Yeah.
So this first color is called Gothic Pride.
Oh.
On his twisty merino base, it's 100% superwash wool, high twist, from Argentina and Uruguay in Europe.
Oh.
100 grams for 365 meters, 399 yards. This is one, super fine. So this, Ray didn't see it at first.
No, but now, like, looking at it, it's so amazing.
This is the way I would knit up a rainbow.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I totally get the Gothic rainbow. The darkness. I'm
blown away.
I adore this colorway.
It's artistic.
This is going to be a prize for.
I'm so pissed.
We will buy.
I want all of his yarn. It's so bad.
This because this is.
I hope you all realize the sacrifices that we're making for you.
No, this is just so kind. Like
I know.
I can't even. I think this is. I mean, it's squishy, smells good. It's soft. It's
the colors,
just a beautiful
look at how
color.
Gorgeous.
Like it's such a different way to see a rainbow.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't even.
Yeah.
This next one, is called Rudolph's Paradise. This is a DK one. Crazy 8 DK base. So again, 100% superwash. We have 100 grams for 273 yards or 250 meters. This one we're being selfish, and this one we're keeping. I don't know what it is. Like I saw this. Wait a second. What is that?
I know. I love it. There's hidden. It's like hidden treasures.
Oh my god.
We need to probably take that out of the skein.
Like, guys, this one I saw the minute I took out of the package, and I was like, what is this beautiful...
Oh, it's tied. Oh, it's his label.
That's okay. Let's just do that.
Oh,
I did not even see all of this. Oh, my gosh.
Well...
Like, this, I don't know, this section here... with the blue,
it's so cool. It's just so cool. I don't know. It's so cool.
So
no idea what to do with it, but it's so cool.
We're gonna be selfish with that. And then lastly, he also provided 2 skeins of Darkened Stormy Night on the Twisty Merino. So this is also super.
Yeah,
fun.
Wait till you see the twist on this guy.
This is same thing. 399 yards, 100 grams, 365 meters.
And Darkened Stormy Night is with a K.
It is.
Night with a K.
So not like. Nights like King Arthur Night.
You said Nights?
Yeah, not like Night.
Night.
This is grays and like it's just so beautiful. There's like yellows, chartreuse. This is beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Black.
Yeah. And it really, if you could
like,
feel this.
I can't even.
Yeah, Anatoly, honestly, thank you so much.
Thank you. This was so generous.
Absolutely beyond
so generous.
I love his logo.
Yeah,
it's so cute.
It is.
You know, because it's yarns that love the planet, and the yarn ball is the actual, like, earth. It's so cute.
So we will have a link. He is zoyarnsparis.etsy.com.
Yeah, there's a link. There'll be a link in the show notes.
Show notes, for sure.
So we're giving away... I'm a little bit upset about the Gothic. We'll have to buy the Gothic Rainbow. Look how gorgeous.
I
don't know how we're going to do it. We'll probably break them up, you know.
So these will be going. See. Hey, handsome face.
Oh, Tarquin got his haircut as well.
Hi, sweet boy.
Maybe we'll show him in a little bit. We still have lots of things to do. Chip Chop.
Grab him if he comes over. Hi, baby.
You want to come up and say hello? We have things to show.
All right, so while you're doing...
You want to come say hi to everyone? No, he ran away.
All right, peace out.
Sorry, guys.
All right, so next up you got...
All right, next up. So, next up was sent to us from Lisa. No, not Lisa. Robin from... I think it's Robin.
Yeah, that's what you said.
From A Yarn to Die For Designs on Etsy. She contacted us.
Correct.
So first off, look how cute.
Yes.
She sent these. It looks like a hoagie, actually.
It really does.
I'm really
hungry.
hungry.
I'm so hungry. Imagine a steak and cheese right now.
All right. So
Baby, come here.
this is A Yarn to Die For Designs on Etsy. Robin, she's out of Maine. I cannot get over how freaking incredible all of these people are. This is her card. A Yarn to Die For Designs. This is her contact information. And Instagram and all that fun stuff. Oh, there's the Tarquin.
Here he is.
He's smelling all the stuff. You want to say hello to the...
Tark.
Want to say hello to the peeps?
Look up.
All right, he's smelling the yarn because it does smell delicious. Okay, so she sent Kevin and I each a skein of yarn, and she also sent some things for the podcast. So we'll show you ours. Oh,
Hey, baby.
oh my gosh.
Oh, there he is. Hi, baby.
This is called Can't See the Forest for the Trees. You smell that? This is on her Pisces base. 75% merino, 25% nylon.
Yeah, it's very pretty. I love the colors.
This yarn is so soft and so amazing. Oh, he should hide his willy. That's inappropriate.
Oh, don't be inappropriate on screen. Okay.
And she sent a little mini as well, called the Weasleys, to go along with that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. And a little tea. And some stitch markers. Which we love, the light bulb stitch markers.
We do.
In a coordinating color. Our computer froze. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully we're still recording.
There you go, baby. Oh, almost fell.
So that was...
Let's just make sure. We are.
Yeah,
okay,
we are.
cool. All right.
So that was my gift. She also sent Kevin one as well.
So mine is called...
Oh my goodness.
Cloudy. Color cloudy with a chance of blue skies. What? It's just a bunch of different...
Oh, my coffee's all done.
Blue tones.
Oh,
and
it's
gray
so beautiful.
And white. This is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Again,
doesn't it feel delicious?
So this base is called Fiber Pisces, 75% superwash, and
no,
25
the base / fiber. No,
base fiber. It says Pisces.
Yeah, Pisces is the base.
Right. So the base is Pisces,
Mm-hmm.
75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, fingering weight, 100 grams for 462 yards.
I might have the Snickers.
How much? Wait, is yours fingering?
Yes.
Pure joy.
Yeah, I just have to find a coordinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totes.
And then again some teas. My little mini is called... Oh, that's right. Hagrid's Buckbeak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look.
Aw, Buckbeak.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Now.
And then some candies. Oh, Twix. I love a good Twix.
You got Twix? I got Snickers.
I got a Snickers and a Twix.
And a Milky Way.
And then I have this tea, which is wild raspberry.
Oh,
you have peppermint.
I got peppermint.
Yes, so thank you very much. That was very kind. And now let's do the
So
prizes.
then she also sent a little note.
I have
Which you have.
What did I just do with it? Here we go. So
You know what I appreciate is that she marked the ones that she wanted
giveaway.
to use as a giveaway.
Yeah.
And the ones that were meant for us, which I really appreciate.
Yes.
So she sends 3 skeins of yarn.
Right. So she said she was going to send 3 skeins of yarn in different weights and colorways for giveaways. So this one is...
Oh,
again on the Pisces base. So this is Serendipity, which is such a good movie.
Such a good movie. Look how bright and fun and delicious that is. Oh my gosh.
Orange.
No.
Yellow, purple, like a lilac purple.
Lilac.
Lavendery and some white down here. A little
so
like
good.
speckly. This is pretty.
You can probably see like how soft.
This is
The
very
yarn
true
is
to
so
color.
soft.
It really is. It's very, very soft.
Yeah. This one is Imaginary Friends on her Taurus base. This is DK, 100% superwash merino. Oh, this is an 8-ply.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 100
Nice.
grams. Look how pretty.
I'm sorry, what was it? DK?
DK. Oh, it's great. And this was called Imaginary Friends. Guys, how nice is everybody? This one I can't get over. I have
Shut
never.
the front door.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
All right. So I was just going to say, here's the next one. I was going to say this reminds me of a rose garden. Right? Mm-hmm. The colorway is I Promise You a Rose Garden.
Oh my God.
I know, I forgot. Obviously I knew, but I forgot. But now I know again. So this one has Stelina in it. We've never seen yarn with Stelina.
No, I've never up close seen sparkly
yarn. Like you can
yarn.
see the sparkle there. You could kind of see some of it.
Let's
on.
spin it.
No, because then. Oh, the thing. Yeah, I was going to say. I thought you were going to pull it out, and then we'd have to try to.
Look at the sparkle.
Sparkle.
Delicious.
So what's the base name?
Oh, I beg your pardon. This is Libra. 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 5% stellina, fingering 4-ply.
You know what we should do? We should go to her shop and see if she has bases on our zodiac signs.
Oh, great idea.
Right?
You're so smart.
That would be
so
cool.
In her shop, she also has project bags. She has the needle koozies, cozies, keepers, whatever. She has kits. Her yarn is amazing. So those 3 skeins will be part of a giveaway, which is so great. I can't wait to share that with everybody. I love seeing these like people's takes on things, and like it's really like it's like art.
It is.
You know?
It is an art.
It really is.
Like,
when it's done well, it's amazing.
And there's just so much time and thought that goes into these things. So we can never say thank you enough.
Oh my gosh.
We
never expect anything
for people's kindness.
Right.
And going out of their way to contact us and offer things. And it's every aspect of this. It's the yarn, it's the subscribers, it's the DMs, it's the sharing. It blows my mind every single day. Every single day.
I completely agree with you. And then we have
our last owl post.
Well, we have another one.
What do you speak? I don't know what you're talking about.
I will tell you. It's nothing like. Don't get excited. I mean, it's not like a gift for you or anything like that.
No,
get excited. No, this.
What? Oh!
Yeah.
No, I was like, I get you now.
Get me? So I have been talking about naughty knitting sacks for a little while now, because I think that they're so funny. And she's out of Cummings, Georgia, and she's on Instagram. Follow her on Instagram. You can kind of see some of these things. She has an Etsy shop, naughty knitting sacks. Oh, here's a little stitch marker. So she wanted to send us some bags as well. And when we opened the package, I cannot believe the generosity.
Truth. Hashtag truth.
Hashtag truth. So, she sent over quite a few bags.
She
guys.
did.
So we got Marauder's Map.
We have 2 of these.
×2. Now the fabric, so it's like cotton.
And here's the inside.
And the inside of this one is different. Yep. I am keeping this bag. Sorry. Not sorry. This one we'll give away.
Yeah.
We'll add this as part of our little prize package.
Giveaway for something.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, we have a lot to discuss still.
I know. That's why I said it's going to be like a 2-hour.
I just see the dog? Or
No,
was that like
I have
your
no
leg?
idea. It's probably my leg. It's because I'm like, I have to pee, so I'm trying to like, I don't know. So she also sent 2 other bags as well. You've got this one, which is cool. It's like
kinda
a
granite.
Yeah,
It reminds
I was
me
going
of
to say
a
like a
countertop.
snake skin.
Oh
Almost.
yeah, I could see that too.
Yeah.
It's actually, or even like, you know what it kind of reminds me
Gorgeous.
of?
There's
The
her,
veins
there's
in a
her
leaf.
label.
Right? Kind of like the veins in a leaf.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I love
don't know
that.
if her label's like really picking it up.
No, there you go. Right there. Beautiful.
And this one.
Floral and pretty.
Yeah,
It's purple. It's
pretty.
a very nice purple.
So, right? So these are descript on the outside, and then the
Oh, yeah.
inside.
Is very. Are they both naughty?
Yes, they're the same naughtiness inside.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They are.
So
Well-
you've got some fornicating skeletons on the inside. Oh, hide your kids.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Oh my god, they're so inappropriate. I love it. Love it. So these we're gonna add to our prizes
giveaways.
as well as giveaways. Love it so much. I just can't. I am keeping one of those Marauders maps. So we'll have the Marauders map, which is appropriate through and through. We have
Oh, true.
Yep. We have these 2, which are... I mean, it could be a lot more inappropriate, and wait till you see the next thing that I pull out. I don't know if I should show it.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if you should either.
But I'm going to anyway.
Oh gosh. This is not...
Well, we have it marked not for children.
We sure do.
All right. So then she sent 2 other bags,
yeah, 2
which
other
are
bags.
amazing. She said we can do whatever we want with the
Right.
bags. So we're going to keep...
I'm going... So this is a sweater size, right? This is cool. Like
It's huge.
It's ridiculously huge. It kind of reminds me of like circuit boards. I don't know. I just
it's
love
like
this.
geometric. It's really cool.
And I don't have a sweater bag. So
Right.
this one I'm going to keep for myself, and it has the same skeletons on the inside.
And you have a little needle
Oh yeah, a little needle
koozie.
which is my first one, right? Yeah, and some little. Whoa! I didn't.
Those are not the skeletons.
I was like, wait, that is not a skeleton in there, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so I'm keeping this bag because when she originally contacted me, oh my god, I love it. So there's a little story behind
caught
like
me off guard.
cactuses. So like usually I'm a very easygoing person, and it takes a lot to like rile me up and get me angry and stuff. And one of the other nurses that I used to work with, I think I was in a bad mood one day, and she's like, boy, and she started calling me Cactus Pants, and ever since then she's been like buying me like cactus things and like whatever. So anyway, this is canvas on the outside, which is really
this
cool.
is very nice.
I love it so much. The inside is what
Cover your
Kevin
eyes.
just showed.
Just cover your eyes.
So if you get offended by things, very easily look away. I just can't.
That's enough.
I just can't. Is that enough?
It's great.
It's great. So my sweater is living in here. I think it's really fun, these bags.
Yeah.
Obviously all in good fun, but like these, the outside
Yeah, no, the outsides are
cool.
amazing.
and
Inside's
the
a little naughty.
inside, so if you want to share it, you can roll it down and share it. If you want to keep it to yourself and have a little inside chuckle, you can. So thank you so much. They're
Yes, thank you.
absolutely amazing. She's got a lot of other designs, so check her out. She's been doing some masks and stuff. Not quite sure if she's selling them, but we'll have a link to her Etsy shop down below.
Yes.
Last thing, doesn't have. There's no shop. She doesn't have a shop. She doesn't have anything. But
This was just out of the
I
kindness
just thought
of her
that this was really, really nice. We didn't expect anything like this when we were first talking about our dishcloths and using them as washcloths in the shower or whatever. She sent us a message and said, "Oh, have you tried, crocheting or knitting?"
No crochet.
Yeah, have you tried crocheting the loofahs? And we said no, and so she sent us a little care package.
Got two crocheted loofahs.
Two crocheted loofahs. So we got a little card, which she wrote a nice message. I think that's so cute with the little lamb. This is Lisa from Omaha, Nebraska, and she just saying how she watches our. She wrote like a lot. She said she watches our podcast, and she loved these. She made a whole bunch for her, family and friends, and had some left over, so she wanted to send them to us. So she made like little.
These are freaking amazing.
They're great.
These are cool as hell.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll crochet one.
Like puffs. I love them. So then she also sent. This is a pot holder or a
trivet.
A trivet. It's very thick. It's like, look how thick that is.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. 2 more.
Very nice.
These are crocheted, which I love.
I love the colors
Me
of that.
too. She also sent, like, the needle keepers. Legit needle keepers.
I know. Knit New Haven has those, and I've wanted to try them.
Really?
So I'm super
I
excited
love
to try
them.
these.
This one is missing a little top, but I think that's my fault. I don't know where it is, but we haven't tried these yet because we wanted to. And the pattern for the bath poof crochet by Daisy Cottage Designs. I believe she said it was a free pattern, so she printed it out for us. Awesome. Isn't that really cool?
Yeah, I'm gonna make one.
Yeah, really amazing.
Yeah, so thank you,
Lisa. Thank you so much. It's just the kindness of this community is outstanding and astounding, and all those other Ing's words.
Yeah, and I just wanted to.
We're beyond humbled.
This was something else that was very kind of humbling.
The comment.
Yeah, so we had a comment like yesterday. I think we woke up to it, right?
I think maybe.
So it just
tells
was
you how long ago.
19 hours ago. So I don't know where I was 19 hours ago. I'm gonna sneeze again.
Sleeping probably. You almost sneezed on me. See,
no,
we just had that freaking conversation.
I go this way. It's just natural for me to go that way. So we got a comment on the last episode, and it was from Mary Pat, and it said, "I want to thank you for this podcast. I have 12 at-risk young men who I work with. They started knitting after I bullied them some. Men don't knit, only old women knit, yada, yada, yada. Then I came across... where did it go? Oh.
Well, finish reading it.
I had explained it. Explained it. Then I came across this podcast, showed the boys that men do knit. The boys are hooked. Thank you for being such great role models." So that
was beyond humbling. Like
humbling and unexpected. I think this entire journey has been unexpected.
I think so.
It was going to start being a one-man show. And then life took a turn. And we were able to do it for the both of us. So it's just kind of evolved since January. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I know we say it almost every episode. But we talk about it daily. Like how it's just nothing like what we thought. And it's one of my favorite things.
Yeah. I look forward to doing this. I look forward to spending time with you. I look forward to spending the time with you guys. The comments and
the
just the community is absolutely ridiculous. And we've met some amazing people, and we never thought we would be part of a group of other podcasters that we've watched.
Yes.
And never would have thought that we would have even had an interaction with on a personal level, and now we're knitting in a group with
amazing people.
Amazing
people.
people. And I feel like this is our farewell episode. Just kidding.
It's a wrap.
It's only the beginning, folks.
No, and that's the great thing is that I'm so excited to see kind of how this continues to evolve.
Right.
But we can't say thank you enough to people who have reached out to us, offered product, for giveaways. People who've commented, who've subscribed, who've sent us messages on Instagram. I just got one today where she went to Knit New Haven. Didn't know about
that's
it.
cool.
So it's really cool. So just thank you all around to everybody. Thank you. And last but not least is we just have our little entertainment section, what we've been reading and watching.
Okay.
So we have finished the most recent episode of The Flash. We've gotten so far behind on our normal TV shows because we've been watching all of you podcasters out there. So we finished The Flash. We're catching up on Supergirl. Mm-hmm. And then we watched the first episode. There's a new Perry Mason TV show that is on HBO. Yes. That first episode is gruesome as all hell. It's so good.
Oh, God. If you can get past the first, 7 minutes.
Even that last section, remember when they go to and we see that thing again? You may not have been paying attention. You may have been knitting. We saw that. What we saw in the first 7 minutes, it's shown again.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a couple But if you get past that, it's so good.
It's
it
good.
has Matthew Rhys, I believe.
Who's that?
Rhys. The main character from Brothers and Sisters.
I know.
Also,
I always want to say Kevin from Brothers and Sisters. I don't know his real name.
He played Kevin in Brothers and Sisters. He's also from The Americans.
Oh yeah.
He's so good.
He's really good.
I'm very excited because it has. I'm not even going to say her name. The chick from Orphan Black, which I adore. Orphan Black.
She is a woman of many talents.
She's ridiculously talented.
Yes, Orphan Black. We should do
We
should watch that again.
It's so freaking good.
Oh my god.
So that's kind of what we've been watching. I have been watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Again, that's my favorite.
I jump in
show.
on an episode from time to time, which is the great thing about rewatching
Yes.
those episodes. You know what's happening, so like you can just jump in and kind of have it on the background or watch a little bit of it and walk away, whatever.
Buffy's just hands down like probably my favorite TV show ever. I grew up with it, and it's just so good. There's so many moments. I completed season 2, completed season 3. Season 3 is probably one of the best seasons of that show. There's an episode called maybe Earshot.
Oh, the silent episode?
No, that's coming up. I'm really excited for that. But this one was filmed the year that the Columbine shooting took place.
Oh my god!
And I remember,
I just got goosebumps.
I know, it's crazy because it wasn't filmed because of it. It was filmed the same year, and they had to postpone the airing of the episode because it was supposed to air right around the time that actually took place. So that one happened. They introduced Faith. Faith and Buffy fights are my favorite fights in all of the world.
Love
and
it's
just
almost as
so
good
much
as Alias when she's fighting. What's her face?
Oh yeah, we've watched some Alias. We haven't really watched a bunch lately.
We might have done another episode or two, but
yeah, a couple of those. And that's kind of what. And now I'm on season 4 of Buffy. I have season 4, and then I'll it's 7 seasons. So it's just it's so good.
It is.
And then so there was an episode. It's one of my favorite episodes in season 3. It is their prom.
Oh, you cried. You said,
"Guys, I got choked up." I've seen this
I'm
episode
not used
so
to
many
you
times.
having emotions.
I know, me neither.
It's like you got the emotions chip.
Yeah.
Data fans.
It's just in the episode, the class presents her with an award, and they just kind of thank her, and they're like, "We know you do stuff. We don't know what, but we know, like, you've watched over us for this many years." And I don't know. I just lost it. Like, I think it's kind of cool if you don't do things for recognition, obviously.
Yeah.
But when people recognize that you're doing something and you don't realize that they realize it, when they bring it up, sometimes that it's just like, oh, wow, thank you for, you know what? It was just like, thank you for seeing me, is what that was.
Yeah.
So I think it was just like, whoa. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been watching.
Totally.
And then what have you been reading?
I've been reading The Name of the Wind. The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss? Rothfuss. It's a great book. I don't really know. I don't know how to explain it other than it is a fantasy type of book, I would want to say. Because there's some like magic and stuff in there, but it's very much like science-based magic and using like reagents to do things and whatever. An hour and 42 minutes.
No, what is going on here?
Guys?
Sorry.
Well, the book is great.
Hashtag this is long.
Hashtag I don't care anymore. It is what it is.
Oh, you are very bitter.
I'm not bitter.
Kind of like this coffee.
I'm sassy like the coffee.
You are being a little sassy.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be. I don't really care.
I'm supposed to be the sassy one. You're supposed to be the kind one.
Really? Is that our role? The weird role definition?
I mean,
oh. So that's the book. I love it. There's 2 books in the series. I'm reading it on Amazon. Guess what I did, though?
We both did.
We got Audible. Yeah.
Neither one of us bought a book yet.
Nope. I have 2 credits that I have to use. And I wanted to do Harry Potter, but...
You don't know who?
No, because the one that... I can't remember his name. Jim something? Who does the American version of Harry Potter gets, like, mixed reviews.
Oh.
The one with... Who did I want to do it by?
Is it British?
Yeah, the British guy.
I would do that one.
Yeah, but you can't get it anywhere. That's my point. You can't get it anywhere legally, like on Audible or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Interesting.
But anyway, I have to think about what books I want to do because I think like walking the dog and like knitting. sitting outside
in the
I think
mornings.
that would be great
with your coffee.
Absolutely, totally. That's what I've been reading. How about you?
So I have finished 2 books, and I'm on my 3rd book. I finished A Vigil in the Morning. That was my Soulbound book 4.
Okay.
And that was by Haley Turner.
Oh.
And then I've read these books before, but I've never completed the series. So I read by Kevin Hearn. I read Hounded, and I am currently reading Hexed. These books are really fun. I remember reading them and enjoying them a lot. They take place in Tempe, Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely Arizona, I think Tempe.
Something else takes place in Tempe,
and
Arizona.
he is a druid. He is the last druid.
Wait, I read this.
Yes, you read at least one. He has a
I've
dog.
read the whole
He has his
thing.
dog Oberon.
Yeah.
That he communicates with.
Oh, I love
And-
that series. It was
But
good.
we never completed. We only read.
Can't he turn into a falcon or something?
No, he actually he can
Or an eagle
turn
or
into
something?
4 different animals, and I don't recall he mentioned them. I know it's a seal, a dog, and I forget the other 2. And it's not something he chooses. So the process to become a druid, which you start learning about when you're reading this, takes I think 20-something years until they can start getting their tattoos. And during rituals is when it's
all coming
chosen.
back.
It's chosen
All
for them what they
coming
can
back.
turn
It's all
into.
coming back to me now.
We're not doing that's Celine Dion, right?
So you get distracted with music really easily.
I do. I love music.
I know.
But yeah, it's very good. It's what I love about this is that there's so many modern references in it that you know what they're talking about. Like, Star Wars is mentioned. That's the
Yeah,
only
I
one
appreciate
that
those.
just came. Like, I just remember reading something like that. Movies. It's funny. It's witty.
Speaking of Star Wars.
It gives you some idea of the like Druidic. Would you say religion or beliefs?
Yeah, probably.
Beliefs. There's a lot of there's werewolves and vampires. There's everything in there. So it's really cool. I love supernaturally type of books like that. So it's been a joy to read. And my plan now is to finish this series. I only read the first 2. I believe it's 5 to 6 books.
Oh, really?
So
I think I've only read the 2 as well.
I want to complete the series. I would love to see kind of
Awesome.
where this goes.
So speaking of Star Wars, somebody
Yes.
sent this to me on Instagram today. Thought that we would like it, and they are so right. This is the Rebel Alliance sweater.
That is so
Isn't
freaking
that
amazing.
cool? The X-wings, the R2-D2
Is it
on the
fingering weight?
shoulders.
I want to
I
know.
don't know.
But I bet it's fingering.
So the pattern is $10. It's by Natalie Meredith,
Yeah.
I believe.
Scroll down a little. Please. Sport. Okay.
DK.
No, sport.
It says Madeline Tosh DK.
But yarn weight, sport, which
Oh.
is interesting.
The gauge is 5.5 stitches and 7 rows is an inch.
So, is that everything?
Anyway,
We're almost at an hour and 15 minutes.
fudge. Should we spend another 10 minutes talking? And
Absolutely
I'm just
not.
kidding. Absolutely not.
But speaking of, so this is a dream
Might
knit.
as well.
I'm so sorry, because you just mentioned sweater. The sweater I want to knit when it comes out is I want to knit the Cozy Up Knits Simple Hug.
Oh yeah,
I
that
want
looks
to
good.
knit it and make it work for me. So I think in order to do that, I like the size. I want an oversized cardigan so freaking bad. So I think that's going to be a good one. And I think in order to make it more masculine is just extend the sleeves is my idea. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because they do
So-
bracelet sleeves, right?
They do.
Oh yeah, no.
They do like it doesn't even hit your elbow sleeve.
Right.
So I think in order to make it fit me and kind of what I want, I would probably do full sleeve.
You know what
but-
sweater is going to be my next sweater?
I have no idea.
The Montrealer.
That's on my list. Let's not talk about sweaters.
It's
I
fingering weight,
I just
right?
got.
But I wanna do
No,
that.
no, it's not.
It's not?
No, it's
DK?
worsted. He knits it with
Oh my god, then that's even better.
he knits it with knit picks actually.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, yeah. The pattern's written and he used knit picks. So
well. I didn't buy the pattern yet, but I'm going
pretty
to.
confident. I could be lying, but I'm pretty confident that it's.
Oh, I thought it was
worsted.
fingering.
No.
Okay.
All right, so let's wrap this up.
Wrap it up.
All right, guys. So we've said thank you a ton, so we're gonna say it one more time. Thank you.
Thank you.
for everything.
Really from the bottom of our hearts.
If
honestly.
you enjoyed the episode, if you're new, please, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Yeah.
We'll see you in a fortnight.
We will see you guys in a fortnight. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy all your crafting.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Yeah. Stay safe, guys.
Bye.
Bye.